Hello, my name is Tora, and I am so pleased to be here on Savarez TV. I just got my new signature guitar from Marceau Guitars, and I already have the Strat, and I'm very, very happy. Thank you for having me, and please check out my new album called Girls. If you feel like it, let's go, baby. Let's go.
I don't know if you care, but I think that you should. 'Cause I'll make you question your desire.
Hi, welcome to Savarez TV. I've got the really big honor to be with Tora, who's right now direct live from Norway in Oslo. How's it going, Tora?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Tora has already got an experienced model from Tom Marceau. She's endorsed by Tom Marceau, who's a luthier who's based in next to Rennes, here in France.
Bonjour, c'est Tom Marceau, on est sur Savarez TV. Bienvenue dans mon atelier à Béton au nord de Rennes.
And you've been eagerly waiting for the second signature model guitar, which is called the Elegante, which is kind of like a Tele-style kind of guitar. And you've been eagerly waiting to unbox it.
Ben, on va l'emballer et on va lui envoyer, tout simplement. Et ben voilà Tora, ta guitare est prête, elle part, et la semaine prochaine tu l'auras et j'espère qu'elle va te plaire. Départ la Norvège.
Let's get this guitar out, come on.
All right.
Sorry, I'm keeping you waiting and waiting and waiting. You've been so patient, you haven't actually opened the box at all.
Let's go. All right, I have it right here. Okay, let's go, baby, let's go. Okay, you ready? This is a big moment. This is a big moment for me. Wow. Look at this thing. It's beautiful. Wow, and the name, if you see it, boom. You've seen the guitar, right?
Yep.
Can I plug it into my amp?
Of course, please do.
Okay.
I will try not to piss off the neighbors. They are so sick of me. All right. So it's in drop D. So I can hear that. Yeah. All right. That's so. This feels, you know, when it just feels right, Oh, my heart is beating so fast. I haven't played guitar today. I can feel it in my hands. And also I feel like playing that's a John Mayer song.
Wicked.
How beautiful is this?
It's amazing. It looks great. What did you ask Tom exactly? What were your specifications for the second one? Because he basically told me that you needed this guitar, especially for drop D, for your set on stage or something.
Yeah, that's right. It's because I like to have. I wanted it to be these strings. I think it's 13 to 56. So it's kind of heavy, but it doesn't feel heavy at all. I thought this would feel it's so easy to play. These guitars are so easy to play no matter what it does. But anyway, I have this song that I play a lot that is called Cry For Me. And it's in drop D, and I love to have a Telecaster sound on that. And that was basically it. Like I said, Tom, I have this one song, and I can't use the Strat for that song. I can't use the Strat. It doesn't work for the song. So we talked about it, and I wanted it to have more like a bass sound because I do a lot of solo gigs as well where I loop bass lines and all of this stuff. So this will be perfect for that. So I will use this guitar so much because I need it, you know? I need it for my job. So it's so great.
Nice.
I'm so happy.
I can see that smile, definitely.
Yeah.
How would you compare the Tele sound to the Strat sound?
Well, they are different. Now I haven't been able to test this live and stuff, but obviously like this Tele vibe and Strat vibe, it's totally different, and it's different how you play it as well. This little thing.
Nice. So that's got the Tora on the 12th fret as well.
That's right.
And the flame maple neck as well.
Mm-hmm.
Wicked, lovely.
I know. It's so. I've used this guitar so much. I think it's tired, you know. It needs a break from life.
Tired. They last for. They last longer than humans.
Yeah, thank God for that. Humans can suck, you know. So yeah, now I have 2 Marceau Guitars. Boom.
Nice. Congratulations.
J'aimais beaucoup ce qu'elle faisait. Je voyais souvent passer sur Instagram et sur Facebook des vidéos d'elle. Elle a quand même beaucoup été partagée. Et un jour, je lui ai envoyé un mail. J'aime bien ce que tu fais. Est-ce qu'on peut faire une guitare ensemble? Elle a été signée chez une autre marque. Donc pour le moment, on m'a dit bah oui, mais je te fais pas de pub. Enfin, je te fais 2-3 vidéos, mais on verra. Et quand elle l'a reçu, donc c'était l'année dernière, donc on a fait la type Strat. Je lui ai mis sa signature sur la touche parce que sur les vidéos Instagram, on voit jamais la tête de la guitare. Du coup, comme ça, on voit que c'est un modèle un peu sur mesure. Et 2-3 mois après qu'elle ait reçu la guitare, elle m'a dit bon, vas-y, on travaille ensemble parce qu'en fait la guitare est cool, donc on a réfléchi directement à un nouveau modèle signature.
Why a French luthier?
Oh, that's a good question. The thing is, when like a year ago maybe, my Instagram account kind of blew up and I got a lot of followers. And when you do that, a lot of guitar companies and people that make pedals or just straps and guitar picks, they contact you because they want to give you things for free so you can use them and then they sell more, basically. So a lot of people started contacting me about these things, like, can we make you something? Can we send you something? And I was like, but I have a guitar. Why should I have more? Like, I didn't understand that world, right? And then there was this guy on Facebook called Tom who was like, hello, can I make you a guitar? And I didn't answer him. I remember now, I didn't answer him at first because I was like, I don't want people to give me things. Jeez, I feel weird. I don't like that, you know? I have what I need. I don't need anything more. But at a certain point, I was like, maybe I should answer this guy. And I said, hi, Tom. Yeah, tell me more about what's going on. And he sent me about his Marceau and all of these things, and he said, I just want to make you a guitar, a signature guitar, and maybe we'll put your name on it. What do you think about that? I was like, what is this? What is going on? And we talked a lot, and he said, tell me how you want the guitar. Tell me your dream guitar. And I explained it to him, and he started sending me pictures of him actually building this guitar. I was like, this can't be real. This can't be real. What is going on? And it happened so fast, and all of a sudden I got a notification. FedEx was at my door with this Strat kind of guitar, and I opened it and I fell in love. I get chills talking about it. It was such a big moment. And then I realized that this is the best guitar that I've ever tried, and I need to work with this guy. I need to work with this guy for the rest of my life, and I'm planning to do so. And we have also become very good friends. We talk a lot on Facebook. He is so funny. I can say whatever I want to him, and he makes me laugh, I make him laugh, so we are friends, and they make the best guitars in the whole world, so perfect match.
Quand elle a reçu sa première guitare, 3-4 mois après, on s'est dit bon allez, on se fait un contrat ensemble, et là, elle est maintenant ambassadrice de la marque, elle fait de la publicité pour nous, donc c'est super. Et pour Savarez maintenant, puisqu'elle utilise maintenant des cordes Savarez. Donc on a fait les 10 premières expériences, et là on va faire une série aussi d'Elegante, donc c'est la type télé. Donc là on a le corps d'une Tora signature, donc c'est virolique, donc on a un vernis noir qui est sablé, qui est sali, qui est bien dégueu. Tous nos instruments sont blindés, donc là on fait aucune économie sur ces séries là en fait. On prend toujours des composants haut de gamme, on fait toujours une fabrication très haut de gamme, et elle va vieillir très facilement, parce que là le vernis est très fin, donc c'est un vernis cellulo. Dès que les gens vont la jouer, ça va prendre vraiment les marques d'usure des vieilles guitares des années 60. Et là on a les manches, on est en train de faire la finition des manches. Donc manche en érable torréfié encore. Et du coup elle a sa signature sur la 12e. Donc touche pas haut et manche en érable ondé torréfié. Donc ici on fait les micros de guitare et de basse. C'était un choix quasiment obligatoire pour moi, je trouve, de faire mes propres micros pour avoir mon propre son et pour vraiment fabriquer les guitares selon les demandes clients. On a réussi vraiment à avoir un son Marceau et on vend maintenant plein de micros, même à l'unité, sur des guitares de série.
So tell me a bit about Savarez then. How did you get hooked up with Savarez? And because they're a French brand as well, so French guitar, French strings, how did that happen?
Yeah, it was through Tom. Tom set me wanted me to have a conversation with Savarez and see if we could work something out. And they sent me some strings that I tried, and I really loved them. And then again, you know, a lot of people want to work with someone who gets a lot of views, right? So but I wanted to work with Savarez because I love the strings, you know? I love the strings, and that's it. They work for me, so I'm very glad to be a part of that team. I'm very happy. These are the strings that came with the Telecaster. Right, so here are the focus ones.
Oh yeah.
And then we have this. I switched between those two, basically, on the Strat.
Yeah, okay, cool. So on the telly, you're always going to use it with the drop D?
No, I think I might tune it like up to an E sometimes too. And I am so excited to write songs on the Telecaster. I have never done that before. I've always had a Strat or just an acoustic. So I'm so excited to start, you know, to get to know the guitar and what songs am I going to write now. That is so exciting because it has a lot to do with what guitar you're playing. I'm really excited about that. I noticed that I didn't want to use a pick on the Telecaster, and that is that's a good thing. Yeah, that's a good thing for me. That I didn't feel like going wow, but more groovy stuff. I love that. I feel I'm more free when I can use the fingers. I can be more rhythmical and more. It's just different. We have all heard the like a million times, you know? But when it's just the fingers, I feel it's a different approach. It's softer and I think a lot of guitar players might feel the same way sometimes. We need to change it up to keep the interest up, you know?
Comme on fait aussi de la réparation, à la base on mettait des cordes Savarez nylon sur les classiques, quoi qu'il. Donc ça fait 12 ans maintenant qu'on monte de la nylon Savarez, surtout de la Cantiga maintenant. Et la 520R parce que les gens connaissent bien la 520R. Et depuis 3-4 ans, on n'utilise que de la hexagonale en électrique, en basse électrique et en folk, en acoustique. Donc on n'utilise que de l'hexagonale et un peu de focus pour certains clients. Toutes les guitares sont en 10-46 et après sur demande en fait qu'avant de livrer, si on veut un réglage avec un tirant différent, il suffit juste de demander à la commande en fait. En 10-52, la preuve avec la Tora en 56. Donc là ils nous ont envoyé un tirant vraiment non standard en fait pour la signature Tora. La corde c'est quand même super important. Déjà faut pas avoir des cordes qui cassent trop parce que les gens en ont marre de payer un jeu de cordes 8, 10 euros, 12 euros parfois et les casser au bout de 2 heures de jeu. Donc faut que ça réponde bien. Toujours dans l'idée de nuance, de jeu. Et avec Savarez, justement, c'est super. C'est vraiment ce qu'on recherchait à un prix vraiment accessible en plus. Je trouve qu'en termes de tarifs, ils sont super bons. Et c'est du fait France en plus. Donc il n'y a aucune raison en fait de pas utiliser ces cordes-là en fait. Donc quasiment tout est made in France du coup sur nos instruments, à part les chevalets, les mécaniques. On n'a pas de fabricant ou très peu en France ou trop cher pour nos séries. Tous nos instruments sont montés avec les cordes Savarez et les gens sont contents parce que souvent ils n'ont pas eu l'occasion de tester les cordes Savarez. Donc quand je leur dis qu'elles sont montées en Savarez, à chaque fois c'est super, je les ai pas encore testées. Donc on sent bien que les gens ont vraiment envie de jouer ou de tester en tout cas les cordes Savarez. Avec Savarez, on a eu un partenariat où j'ai fait beaucoup de tests pour eux en fait. Sur les basses, surtout pour la longueur de cordes, sur les cordes de basse. Parce que si elles sont trop longues, Elle casse en fait quand tu t'accordes. Si elles sont trop courtes, si tu as un diapason un peu long, tu peux pas la monter tout simplement. Donc on a beaucoup travaillé ensemble pour créer la bonne longueur et la bonne corde de basse. Et les hexagonales, il m'a fait... sur les Focus, il nous avait fait tester tous les prototypes. Il nous envoyait toujours des protos et c'est super intéressant d'avoir le fabricant qui teste des choses et qui nous demande en fait. C'était super intéressant justement d'être dans la recherche sonore et de toucher aussi. Puis il y a les cordes qui sonnent à mort, mais le toucher peut être aussi assez désagréable, donc on ne peut pas les jouer. Et là, il y a vraiment une recherche et on a compris ce qui changeait à chaque fois sur les prototypes qui nous envoyaient. Alors que d'habitude, on achetait un jeu de cordes, on allait en magasin, on achetait un jeu de cordes dans des grandes marques et on ne savait pas du tout comment c'était fait. Donc c'était super intéressant de lier vraiment la production jusqu'aux cordes en fait. Donc ça nous a permis de vraiment créer un instrument complet. C'est super intéressant.
You seem busy because you've got your third new album out that came out in 2020?
Second.
Oh,
Yep.
Because the first one was an EP.
That's right.
This is Tora in 2016. Really cool. So,
that's an old one.
Yeah, I know. 2016, yeah, right?
Wow, that was so weird. I haven't listened to that song in so many years.
Really?
Wow, yeah, that was fun.
Just to continue, and then we can talk about the three albums. 2019, so that was your first album?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay,
yeah.
So I was, one that caught my ear was Not Gonna Let Her.
And I'm not gonna let her, not gonna let her, not gonna let her take my baby. This is what you get from me, so go.
Nice Evolution. Okay, so that was 2019. So, and then we arrive at 2020. The one that caught my ear is One on One.
Yeah.
That's wicked. Well done.
Cool.
So, could you tell me a little bit about your evolution between these EP plus two albums, these three records?
Yeah.
What have you got to say about that?
Yeah, you know, they are different, but at the same time, when I listen to it now and you showed me the songs, I was like, okay, I can hear, you know, that the sound, we have always stick to kind of the same sound, especially the songs that you now showed are the rock and roll songs, you know? And usually people listen mostly to the more pop songs. Mm-hmm. So I really appreciated listening to the rock and roll things because I love that. But I think the thing that have changed the most is probably my songwriting. I think it has gotten better. I think the lyrics have gotten better. And I am more open when it comes to my guitar playing. I'm not so afraid of doing the crazy stuff. I just play whatever I want to without thinking about what other guitar players might think when they are going to listen to it. Because I think a lot of guitar players are afraid of that in many ways, like what would other people think? And to be honest with you now, I don't really care as long as it sounds good enough, you know? So that's probably the biggest change. So that was fun. That was fun. Yeah. In 2019, we did so many things. We played so many gigs, and we were very busy as a band, which means that we evolved and we got so much better and more confident. So just the experience of being on the road and the experience of practicing as much as I did, which was crazy, the amount of hours that I played guitar. So yeah, I think I believe in the product that I'm selling, and I believe that it's good enough, 100%. And I don't think people do that with the first EP or the first song release, because you don't really know who you are as a musician yet. So I figured that out. I make my demos at home, or I did that for the last album. And then I just bring them to my brother. I show him my demos, and he's a great producer, great guitar player. And then together we just finish the songs. We write everything. Well, I write all the lyrics and all the melody lines, but he's such a great guitar player. So his input on the guitar stuff is so important, and it's such a big part of sound. He is very weird, but he's a genius, you know? You know what I mean? He's so strange, but he's a genius. So he's a great songwriter. So together in the studio, just sitting at the Mac, just producing stuff. That's how we do it, just me and him. And then we show it to the band and we say, play, just play. And they play, and boom. I grew up in a music family, so music was always a thing. And I knew how to sing. I was, without knowing it, I just knew how to sing. So I was lucky with that thing. But the guitar, I just looked at it one day and I was like, you look interesting. What if we try and become friends? And we did. The guitar wasn't that difficult for me to understand. So I just loved having it. You know, the feeling when you have a guitar here, just that feeling of comfort, and like, it's super strange, but I feel so calm when I have the guitar here. I feel safe in many ways, without being super cliche. But it makes me very happy, and it did the first time I picked it up. It just makes me so happy, and I feel like I can master something. So it doesn't really matter about the genre, or if it's rock and roll or blues or pop. Music is music, and I love to say what I have to say with the guitar. I think that's a privilege that I have, and I love that.
Did you start by playing the guitar, start by singing, or both at the same time?
No, I started acting actually when I was around 8, which included singing, because, there was sort of musical type of things. So I kind of grew up on stage without really thinking about it. It was just the way it was in my family. Everyone was on stage. That was home, So I started acting and then singing, and then I picked up the guitar. And because I care a lot about money, right? So when I started my first band, I said, but if I sing myself and I play guitar, then there's one less band member that I have to pay.
Then you get double.
Right, you get double. And also I have such a clear vision in my head how I want things to sound. So I like to do everything on my own and by myself, because then I get it exactly the way I want it to. So if I can sing and I can play guitar, perfect for me, because I'm stubborn,
This was Tora for Savarez TV. Thank you so much for watching. It was a pleasure. And once again, please check out my album called Girls. This has been fun, and stay safe.